Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky. Today we're going to be using the Sweet Memories collection from Close to My Heart. This is the featured collection for February 2024 at Close to My Heart. I'll have the links down below. You can see right here, I am going to start with this background paper. It's a mink. Now that is not from the Sweet Memories collection. I got that out of a mix-in paper pack from, I don't know, maybe last year. Well, I think it was in 2023 sometime. I just had that still, hadn't used it yet, and that happens to be one of the colors of this collection, so I went ahead and pulled that in as my background instead of using white cardstock. I am going to be using some of the stickers from the sticker sheet. We got that big Living the Dream. That is going to serve as my title, and I also have that little flower sticker. Actually, it's quite a big flower sticker back behind there. When I started this layout, I had just pulled out that mink for my background. These other pieces are scraps that were already left over from previous layouts. Like this one right here. It's a scrap piece. You can see it's all cut up. We're going to go ahead and use it anyways. We are going to put it back behind there. Not quite like that. It's going to be a little bit more centered in there, but we are going to use that. I love using a collection, you know, when you do your layouts, because it's like the first layout. That's really the only layout that I need a plan for. Everything else just kind of falls together once I have scrap pieces of paper already cut, you know, everything else just kind of falls together like this one did. So I did have some strips. I had some of the zip strips, and I also just had like that thin piece of camera strip right there, down there at the bottom. I'm not going to use that camera strip, but I am going to use the mulberry colored zip strips. They're the same color as that flower right there. I will add, excuse me, on the sticker sheet, there are two 12-inch strip stickers. I am going to use both of those as well. I'll put them down here at the bottom. See, I'm trying to use the camera at first. I'm going to change my mind on that. There is a fly buzzing around my head. I took a shower today, guys. I don't know why it's sniffing me. Stupid fly, go away. You can see right here, I did find some word strips. I'm going to shop those around the page. That date sticker is really nice. I don't end up getting on that on a page at all. The one I end up using, it says snapshots. It's kind of that mint color. And also like an oval one that says lovely is what I end up using. I do shop around a lot. As far as the embellishments on this page go, those I did move around quite a bit. I end up using a fussy cut camera down there as well. You can see I'm really interested in building that cluster down there. Right here is one of those sticker strips. Those came off of, or that came off of the sticker sheet. I'm just going to go ahead and lay it down right here. Now the background paper I'm using, remember I said it came from an older mix-in paper pack. It's kind of got little squares on it, highlighted by dots. Every corner, not every corner, but some of the corners have dots in it. So it was easy to line up these strips along the top and bottom. I didn't really need to pull out a ruler for that. That's always really helpful when the page has like directional lines on there that are straight. Very helpful for just lining up your papers, right? So both the top and the bottom have got one of those stickers as well as the mulberry branding strips. So now we're going to move back down to this cluster down here at the bottom. This one, I actually don't end up inking the edges of anything on. You can see I do have a couple more viewfinders right there. On my first layout, I cut those out using circular steel dies. That ended up really cute. I really did love that element on that hero paper right there. The what were they called? Viewfinder reel thingies. I don't know if that's the right word for them. We are going to be popping our title up on some foam tape, right like that. We're going to put that flower underneath. Commit to the placement of our photo first, I reckon. Yeah, this flower, we're going to kind of stick it over right there. I did have a little bit of a hard time figuring out exactly how I was going to put that title on there, because you can see it's not really in balance because it's got the flourishes over on the right hand side. So that left hand side was pretty blank. It did work out pretty good to have that paper, or not that paper, but that flower sticker underneath that left-hand side, underneath the D part for the dream, because it kind of balances out that flourish a little bit. Yeah, that color, see that color I tried to put down there, that other word phrase sticker, it was the same color as the camera, and I wanted to use that camera. So I switched it out for this other sticker right here. It says snapshots on it. We'll commit to the placement of that as well. And this is that lovely sticker. I'm going to put it up on some foam tape. Now, at first, I was going to put it down crooked like that because I thought it was, you know, just nice, whimsical, right? Yeah, I got to looking at it and I was like, that's not going to work. So I went ahead and straightened it out. Here I'm taking some of that mist ink. I'm just going to smash it onto my glass mat right here and add a little bit of water from this water pen or this water brush. Give it a little swirl. Wasted quite a bit of ink, but it's fine. It's fine. No big deal. And I'm going to just bounce that against my scissors right there to get some fine splatters. We're going to do that all over the page. Right there, I had a little bit too much water on the brush. Some of the water brushes leak a little bit more water than the others. This one's kind of a heavy leaker, so I just kind of dried it off a little bit. Our finishing touch on here is going to be the lightest of the light or of the blue variety of our enamel dots and shapes. I think they're called enamel dots online, but it's the blue variety, and the very light one kind of looks like periwinkle to me. After that, guys, we don't do anything else to this layout. Sorry, I covered up that's a photo of my aunt and my uncle, and I did not ask permission, so I just covered up their faces rather than ask permission, right? Right here, you can see I'm folding up the edges of that. I'm going to add just a little bit of foam dots under each of the corners just to get a little bit of shadowing and dimension. After that, guys, I'm done with this layout. If you'd like to support my channel, please go to beckybidding.closetomyheart.com. The link is down below in the description. And I had so much fun, guys. I've been having such a great time, actually. Scrapbooking. I've been taking time for myself, so it's been good. All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.